And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer.
God said, I need someone willing to get up before dawn, sell hogs, work all day in the fields, feed the hogs, eat supper, feed the hogs again.
Then make it to town in time for Cub Scouts.
So God made our farmer.
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 I need somebody with arms strong enough to rustle a boar and gentle enough to play with his grandchildren.
And gentle enough to play with his grandchildren.
And gentle enough to play with his grandchildren.
Somebody to call hogs, tame cantankerous machinery, come home hungry.
Have to wait until his wife's done feeding baseball players and band members.
Then tell those teenagers to be sure to come back real soon and mean it.
So God made our farmer.
God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn pup, watch it die, then dry his eyes and say, maybe next time.
I need somebody who can build a backstop out of scrap wood.
Buy campers and boats that leak and make them strong enough to carry lifetime memories.
Who could make any vehicle run, then watch his kids kill it, then make it run again.
Who, come planting time and harvest season, will finish a 40-hour week by Tuesday at noon.
Then dealing with back pain from the tractor, put in another 72 hours. So God made our farmer.
God had to have somebody willing to ride the ruts at double speed to get the crops done ahead of the rain clouds, and yet stop in midfield and race to the school when homework and library books were left behind. So God made our farmer.
God said, I need somebody strong enough to clear trees and heave bales, yet gentle enough to train puppies and wean pigs, and patient enough to stop his mower for an hour to let the boys finish up a baseball game.
It had to be somebody who'd plow deep and straight and not cut corners.
Somebody to seed, weed, feed, breed, and rake and disc and plow and plant and tie the fleece and replenish the self-feeder and finish a hard week's work with breakfast pizza on the way to Sunday school.
Who would laugh and then sigh and then reply with smiling eyes
when his sons say, I want to be like Dad. So God made our farmer.
I love you, Papa. I really hope retirement is awesome. I'm glad that, you're able to finally get away from some of this stress and, kind of just take your own time to do your thing. So, yeah.
Congratulations, Kurt. Lifetime Achievement Award unlocked. Thank you for planting all the seeds that helped us grow and giving us an opportunity to pass that on to our kids and our friends and to share the stories that we are honored to tell about you. Congratulations on a hell of a career. Love you.
Hey, Papa. Happy retirement. Love you.
I have to say that I'm very happy that you are retiring, but for us to think that you're going to be out of the fields and not getting yelled at for doing so, it's a long shot. But I hope you are able to take the time and do the things that you want to do that you weren't able to while raising all of us crazy kids and working so hard. Everything that you did when I was growing up is what taught me how to be the man that I am today. Everything I've built, my ranches, my rescue, everything that I have is all from watching your work ethic. I could never know anyone else that works as hard as you to always be the hardest working person in the room and just be amazing and be an amazing father at the same time. I'm really happy that you're going to be able to have time away from that and to be able to focus just on you, because you always focus so much on the family and all of us and caretaking, being a caretaker and a farmer. So I love you and thank you for every single thing that you've ever done, and everything that you've led me to, because you made me a better man because you're an amazing father. Love you.
Hey, Papa. Just wanted to say congratulations on a truly remarkable milestone. I know that because I'm standing in front of your house right now, celebrating all your major accomplishments. So congratulations. Cheers to retirement.
We hear all the time about the virtues of farmers and hard work and work ethic and getting a job done and staying until it's done. And all that's great. And it's true. And if somebody asked me about what it's like to be a farmer's kid or to have grown up on a farm, I might think about, things like coloring books on a combine or, getting up early to help sell hogs or coming home from school and shovel and shit. But, if somebody asked me what it's like to be your son, I wouldn't think of those things first. I'd think of standing on basketball courts and baseball fields and football fields and, rafters in elementary gyms pretending to sing Christmas songs. And all those places, I'd think about looking out and never seeing an empty seat where a farmer could have been if it wasn't harvest, if it weren't for chores, if it weren't for machinery that needed fixed, and any number of things that cause a lot of people in your profession to miss things. You never miss things. And, sure, work ethic and all those things are things that we hope we take away from our foundation. But I just really admire that you showed me that you could be a third generation farmer, but also be your own man and take the things from your upbringing that you really liked and push them forward, and take the things that you wish had been done differently and do them differently yourself, and being present and always being there, and going back out and finishing a long night's work because you weren't going to miss a basketball game. Those are the things I take with me, and that's the example that I hope to set for my kids, and I hope that that's what they remember of me down the road, that I was always present, and, I didn't let work get in the way of the stuff that's really important. I think we've all learned a lot from you, but learning how to be a good dad is the most important lesson that I could have ever learned. And, I hope that I can carry on that legacy. I'm just what I think about you as somebody who you defined your profession rather than letting your profession define you. And when I, wanted to start my own business, that was a big reason that I chose the Broadview name, was because to me, it's not that it represents all of those qualities that all, farmers have. It's because it represents that, work is important, but it's not as important as family, and that family needs to be the first priority. And that's a great lesson and a real gift. So thank you for that. I love you for that. And we're all very excited for what the future holds, because, retirement's not about chapters closing. It's about new chapters starting. And hopefully this next one is as exciting as you deserve, because you do deserve it. So thank you for everything. And I love you.
Papa, we love you. I love you. And we're all very proud of you, and really happy that you get to retire, because that's what you've been wanting to do.
Honey, I couldn't be more proud to be your wife and to see the years of hard labor and work pay off with your self-pride and the love you have for the land that you've taken care of all these years. Now we start our new chapter, and I can't think of anyone more I'd rather spend retirement years with than you. I love you, dear. Congratulations.